Should I say hello? Yeah. Okay. Hello, my name is Donovan. My screen, my my total screen time, with browsing the web and YouTube and social media, like 8 to 10 hours a day, according to the screen time tracker. Yeah.
And how did that make you feel?
It made me feel kind of dumb. It's like, better to spend like 10 hours a day, 8 hours a day on like a piece of metal and plastic. I just use my laptop. I don't mind using my laptop as much because I think that it's easier for me to make the break of this is screen time, this isn't screen time. Because I can't like walk around the house like on my laptop, or I can't walk to the store on my laptop, or even really talk to my friends on my laptop, or be around my friends on my laptop. So I just do all that stuff on my laptop. Yeah. In terms of like my attention span, I definitely think that my ability to focus has increased, but I also think that the ideas that I focus on kind of linger longer. So for example, when I was on my smartphone, I think that the things that I would think about on the day-to-day would kind of jump on the day-to-day, depending on what I'm being shown through whatever type of media is showing this to me on my phone. But now I think that I think about, I think a lot more about things that are just important to me in the grand scheme of like my life. Like I think about my family more, I think about my friends more, and I think about myself more, and like who I am. Yeah. With social media, I felt as though, I was still connected with these people that were on there. I felt like, I was still connected to James or Michael on my Instagram, so I didn't have to reach out with them or talk to them because I knew how they were doing, and it kind of created like a false sense of togetherness. But once I got off of my smartphone and social media, it made me realize that wasn't the case. So I started reaching out to people more directly on my life phone. If you are someone that's really feeling anxious inside and you're trying to like find a way to reduce your own anxiety, I think I would really recommend giving the light phone a try, because I think that stepping away from that constant stimulation and that constant comparing yourself, to other people, I think that could really like help you. I think people try to make me feel bad about not being on it, because I think it's just a little bit of like a social, like tribalism thing where people want you to be doing what they're doing, but I do like feel a little bit of FOMO. Like sometimes if I'm sitting at home and I don't have anything to do, I'll be like, ah man, I wonder what's going on Instagram. Like if I'm, like if it were like a drug or something like that. But I think that at the end of the day, I'm still conscious of this is what this thing is trying to do here. And when I can't really look away from that, So I do experience a little bit of FOMO, but not enough that I want to, go back to where I was. To me, going light means taking the red pill instead of the blue pill in like the Matrix. It's like, if you're looking at the light phone, like you know what the phone is doing to you. The interaction that you're getting with your smartphone. So at that point, it's like, do you want to take the red pill and like be more conscious and aware in life, or do you want to take the blue pill and scroll on Instagram for another hour? And that's just the choice you got to make.